What's going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today is November the 5th. I want to give you a pre-market update, go over some of the hot movers and what big money is doing today. Before we get into any of that, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So starting off with data points, a couple of hot ones to pay attention to today. But in my opinion, it is just going to be the election. So that's what everyone is going to be talking on. That's what my social media feeds are blown up with. So yeah, that's all that the market seems to care about right now. Futures are starting to pull up slightly, 0.37 for the NASDAQ, S&P up 0.2, and Dow is up 0.08. Even just generally looking at what's been happening over the last 3 hours, you've seen roughly 3 significant pullbacks. So yeah, just anticipate a lot of volatility today. Fear and greed index though has somewhat stabilized at 42. So meaning people's appetite for risk isn't necessarily there, but with the market fairly optimistic today, you could see it push higher, possibly back into the neutral category. So kind of just stay tuned for that. SOFI is up right now. No news, no SEC filings, kind of driving it higher. So it is just piggybacking off of the broader market. Yesterday, shorts did return roughly around 1 million shares, give or take, but 16.44% of the free float is being shorted, works out to be 174.96 million shares. Right now, with it at 1093 pre-market, it is trading between this R1 and the pivot, so just watch for it to stay above that 1077. Flip side, $11.43 will be that next strong target / resistance. So yeah, I think the market generally does want to go up. Same goes for SOFI. Last couple of days with consolidation, it's shown some signs of weakness, but I think overall it does really want to move higher. Moving over to ticker MQ, it is getting slaughtered this morning, down 38%. Obviously missed on their earnings, and this goes to show exactly how brutal the market is. If you miss on your earnings, you're showing just crappy future guidance, you're going to get murdered. So yeah, once again, that's why this is down. I'm going to not really go to Ortex because it just keeps on messing up all the time. It's not a morning website clearly, and it's not heavily shorted on a side note though. But with it right now at $3.62, it is trading between this S1 and the S2. So $3.48 will be the strong support. $4.44 is going to be the next strong resistance / target. In my opinion, I think there might be more of a run possibly to this S1, close to it. It won't be justified to stay above that, but in my opinion, I don't think it's also at the same time justified for it to be below that S2. So once again, something to kind of keep in mind. Palantir did the complete opposite, and they just massacred, positive, I guess. I can't use massacred both ways, but you guys get what I'm saying. They had phenomenal earnings, and this individual, Brad, lays it out very, very well. So raised to future guidance, beat on revenue, earnings per share, every key metric that investors care about, they did very, very well on. And I did a couple dedicated Palantir videos recently, and I even brought up the fact that shorts have been increasing because maybe they feel that this earnings is going to be a miss. Well, that really screwed them up. So I anticipate shorts to return quite a lot today, so kind of just be prepared for that. And right now with it at $47 and change, it is trading between this R3 and the R2. So $50, very symbolic $50 is going to be the next strong resistance / target, and then $46.53 will be the next strong support. And then if it does consolidate a little bit further, $44.39 and so forth. So yeah, Palantir is a beast. And I think every single earnings, it proves that if you're going to bet against it, you are going to lose like crazy. So let me know your thoughts on that. DJT. So this one probably will be the most volatile stock today out of any day that's ever been. So anticipate massive swings. It is heavily shorted, so I'll quickly give you an overview of that. So 26.59% of the free float is being shorted, works to be 17.09 million shares, and just generally shorts have been increasing consistently over the last little bit. So yeah, today is going to be the very big day for this stock. Again, if you kind of take a step back, whether it's justified or not, I'm not going to get into that. I don't feel like it is, but still, it is what it is. That's what happens with momentum plays. A lot of people lose sight of what the true value should be. and just get caught up in the hype and the momentum. But right now with it at 37 and change, it is trading between this R1 and the pivot. So $35 will be a strong support, and then $50 is going to be the next strong resistance slash target. So very, very wide gaps on the fib levels. I'm looking at the 1-day chart as well. So with the very wide gaps, just anticipate a lot of volatility, like I said. So in theory, it could go up quite a lot. And for those of you that have access to 24-hour trading, whether it be through IBKR or Robinhood, I think these stocks will be crazy. So yeah, if you don't have one of those, definitely sign up while you can. I have a link to IBKR in the description below for all of it to be completely free. So kind of take note of that in the description below. NIO is up 3.31% because of the rumor that NIO is going to be selling hybrid models outside of the US. So that would be kind of crazy. I don't know. A similar piggybacking based on what Toyota has stated in the past and what they feel is going to be the big movement. NIO is somewhat heavily shorted, so I'll give you an overview of that. So 14.3% of the free float is being shorted. It works out to be 190.93 million shares. Shorts right now are returning 397,000 shares, so that's giving it a nice boost higher. And then at the same time, the technicals are looking a little bit better. So right now with that $5.31, trading between this pivot and this R1. So 498 will be the strong support, and then $5.37. Need to really watch for it to get above that today. So let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. And then 2 things I want to share with you. Take advantage of this promo. It does give you 8 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000. So free is amazing. So definitely take advantage of that. And then aside from that though, I launched memberships. So if you like my channel, want to support the growth, you can definitely join as a member. With all that, appreciate all of you watching.